In 2019, a major airline CEO stood before cameras saying, "We regret any inconvenience after a fatal system failure." This 14-word statement triggered global outrage, exemplifying how legal constraints shape public apologies. The phrase "any inconvenience" deliberately minimized 157 deaths, showcasing how liability concerns trump moral responsibility in corporate crisis responses. Legal documents reveal the invisible framework behind such apologies. A disclosed memo from the airline's counsel warned against using "our fault" or "preventable," fearing billion-dollar lawsuits. Instead, attorneys inserted passive voice and conditional phrases, transforming human tragedy into unforeseen operational circumstances, a linguistic shield against liability. Legal apologies focus on risk containment, using phrases like "mistakes occurred," without naming actors. Moral apologies accept responsibility directly. "We failed you." The 2007 Virginia Tech shooter's family demonstrated moral apology by stating, "We are so ashamed," a full admission carrying legal risk but achieving emotional authenticity. Corporate statements avoid. A leaked pharmaceutical company memo shows how lawyers convert "we poisoned rivers" into "environmental impacts were observed." Each edit serves as legal armor. The word "observed" implies detachment, while "river" becomes watershed to narrow liability scope. These micro-edits accumulate into apologies that sound human, but function as legal disclaimers. Harvard Law professor Carol Steiker explains, "Every admission in an apology becomes evidence. 'We regret' isn't binding, but 'we caused' is jury gold." She cites the 2010 BP oil spill case where CEO Tony Hayward's "I'd like my life back" comment added $3 billion to penalties, proving how unscripted remorse becomes legal ammunition in courtrooms. In 2016, a startup founder's tearful video admitting "I misled investors" was entered as evidence in his fraud trial, adding 18 months to his sentence. Contrast this with a similar case where the CEO said market conditions changed, resulting in probation. The justice system often penalizes moral apologies while rewarding legalistic ones, creating perverse incentives. MIT's 2023 Apology Index reveals only 12% of respondents believe corporate apologies, down from 34% in 2010. Neuroscientific studies show amygdala activation, distrust, when hearing phrases like "to the extent that." The brain recognizes legal evasion even if the conscious mind doesn't. This creates a lose-lose. Legally safe apologies erode the very trust they aim to restore. The 2021 Merck pharmaceutical case broke the mold. By fully admitting "our drugs caused these deaths" and creating a $7 billion victim fund before trial, they secured reduced penalties and faster settlement. Federal Judge Lorna Props noted this candor merits judicial leniency, a rare instance where moral and legal apologies align through preemptive restitution. Legal scholar Martha Nussbaum frames this as the apology paradox. Systems designed to uncover truth punish those who tell it, while rewarding strategic ambiguity. Japan's 1952 San Francisco Peace Treaty apology took 40 words to say nothing substantive, while Germany's direct Holocaust remorse became legally binding reparations. Both approaches remain controversial decades later. Revisiting our airline case, imagine if the CEO had said, "Our negligence killed 157 people. Here's exactly how we'll prevent this forever." Legal suicide or trust building? Singapore's 2018 Apology Protection Act provides partial immunity for admissions, suggesting systems can evolve. Until then, every public sorry remains a tense negotiation between conscience and consequence.